All right, I'm gonna go live for a little bit. Maybe like 10 minutes. See if we can get anybody in here. We can just talk about something. I have a co-worker, young guy. He's into Forex trading, which I always thought about getting into Forex. But me and him, we chatted a little bit. It's interesting. I don't know if he's over there. Sometimes he's sitting in his car looking at some stock stuff. Or Forex, doing some trading. Let me see if he's over there. Yeah, he's over there. All right. If we get some people in here, we do. If we don't, we turn on the chat. Live chat. Okay, I need my shades. This is so bright. And it's cold. I think it's probably in the 60s right now. Maybe 50. Let's look. Put my glasses on. Take this off. Ooh, it's cold. See if we can get somebody in here. Okay. So right now it's like 53. Let's see who we got in here right now. May not be a lot of people. A lot of people are not up. But right now, it's 53. All right. Man, I really need a shave. I've been holding off. I don't know why. See if we can get some people in here. I'm only gonna do this for like 5-10 minutes. Let's see. What time is it? 10. Okay. See if we can get some people in here real quick. Probably trying to go to work. Okay, so hold on, guys. I'm gonna go look at the stock price real quick. If I can get this thing to come up. Hold on, just a second. All right. I can't believe it's like 53 degrees. So I'm just gonna wait till somebody come in. I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes. If you're coming in, go ahead and leave a comment so I know somebody's here. Sometimes the counter on the chat counter is not always correct. See if anyone comes in here. See if we can get a few more people. So I have a co-worker. He approached me like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I guess. Or maybe a bit longer. But he was asking me about the Forex. And do I know anything about trading? I told him I'm into more stocks and crypto. And we chatted, about Forex. It's still kind of foreign to me, even though it's similar. But I know they trade in pairs. A lot of it's like currency against other currency. But one day I'll get into it. One day. Because I can't focus on both of those at the same time. Not right now anyway. But I'm gathering like little by little by little by little. And a lot of it's similar. A lot of it's similar to the stock exchange, changing in the market. But I see a lot of people making money off of that too. I'm not going to stay on here long. I just turned it on to see who's going to pop up. And yes, I'm eating because I'm on break. I'm eating because I'm on break. One person was upset. Well, I don't know if he was upset, but he was like, yeah, I don't understand why people eat and make a video while they're eating. Well, when I'm not making a video, I'm working. So I'm on break. Of course, I'm going to eat something. And I'm going to drink my coffee. Okay, we got a couple people coming in. So you think it'll run today since Sepsis Awareness Day? I thought it was Sepsis Awareness Month. I didn't know it was a specific day. I thought it was the month. I mean, that is a somewhat of a catalyst to help out. It would really, really benefit them if, knowing that this whole month is Sepsis Awareness Month, if the FDA approved this for their test, it will be like the timing would be perfect. The timing would be perfect. Now, someone said they were supposed to have a meeting yesterday, and I guess they were going to possibly talk about a reverse split or put it on a table. I don't know what the meeting was going to be about. That's what someone said. They told me, but I mean, I don't know their agenda. I haven't seen it. But they canceled the meeting, right? So when I heard the meeting was canceled, either something happened, they just had to cancel it, or someone was not there, or they're waiting. These are just my thoughts. Or they're waiting for September 13th. Okay. So, or they're waiting for the or they're waiting for the stock to naturally work up to $1. Okay. Because their whole goal is to get the stock needs to get to $1, so they won't be delisted, and they have to do it before November. Is it November 10th? Okay, because after the 10th, once they hit November 20th, they're going to get delisted. But they have November 10th, and you know they got to be above $1 for 10 consecutive days, right? So I don't think they want to like damage the stock or hurt the stock by mentioning or even saying that they're going to do a reverse split, because like a lot of people do not want to hang around in a reverse split. So I think they're trying to hold off for that, and I really think they're waiting on the FDA to come in and approve everything before they even announce a reverse split, because I don't think the company want to do that, period. But if it gets, time is ticking, and eventually if it approaches like November 10th, or if we get close to it, they're probably going to do a reverse split, okay? Because they need to get back above $1 so they can stay on NASDAQ. It only makes sense, right? Let me see. Is that Steven? Okay. I already read that. Where's the comment thing? I put it on top chat. Okay. So yeah, they're that's what I think. I think they're just waiting and trying to hold off to the last second before they say, hey, we're gonna have a reverse split, because they know people are probably gonna leave, the stock is gonna fall. But doing a reverse split, the stock is gonna appear to be higher. It's gonna be above $1, depending on the how many shares it's gonna be. They're gonna do for a reverse split. It could be like one for 50, one for 25, one for 100. I don't know. But I think that's the last thing they want to do. So maybe that's why they canceled the meeting yesterday, because they knew, and they know that other people know that this is could be on the table to talk about this and maybe vote or something. Oh no, I haven't been following along too deeply, but that's my thought when I heard they canceled it, which is a good thing. It's a strategy, I guess. So, Steven, how many shares do you have of T2? Are you holding any? I'm not gonna be on here long because I need to get back. I need to get back to the stock market. Let me look at something. It notified me that you were live after 7 minutes of the live being active, and I have your notification on. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I think it does. Let me turn this off. I think the whole live thing, I think it notify people different times depending on where they're at and what they're doing. I don't know. It's probably just like a delay thing. So like if you start a live and something happens, it give you like a buffer room before the notification goes out. That's what I think. Good morning, TTOO and Bulldogs. I thought they said TTOO. Tattoos and Bulldogs. Yeah, I remember you. I remember a lot of you guys. Logan, yeah. Remember you. I see you commenting all the time. Steven, yeah. So how many shares are you guys holding right now? And did you buy any more? I'm not telling you to buy or sell, nothing like that. I just want to know if you're in the stock. And then I mentioned finger yesterday because it's starting to go around. Finger, this finger stock. I increased my shares when it like made that big drop the other day. I increased my shares. I bought more because it was on sale for me, right? And my average is 33 cents. So anytime it's below my average and it continues to go down, I buy more. I'm gonna keep buying more, not every day, but if it comes down to another spot that I want to purchase, I'll just buy more. Because it's on sale, right? When it goes down, it's not a disappointing thing. It's on sale, unless something really bad happens in the market. So guys, I'm going to tell you this, okay? So, and it just dawned on me yesterday. So I saw my TTO last week, warned about the reverse split. They were trying to do a 1 for 50 to 1 for 125. I've had bad experience with reverse splits. Will be buying again after I see what they're doing. Yeah, I mean they haven't announced it. I mean I know it's an option. Like anytime a stock is under $1, just already assume that at some point in time they're going to have to make a decision. The company have to make a decision on doing a reverse split because it's important that they get their stock above $1 because the company, the stock does not, and the company don't want to be pushed into the OTC market at all. Okay, because once you get in there, it's very hard to get out the OTC market. It's very hard to come out of there. There's been some success stories that people that came out of OTC and went back to the NASDAQ. I think it's called an uplisting. But yeah, they're trying their best to avoid that. Which I mean, I kind of see what they're doing, and I kind of agree with them. Like, I think the company's trying hard to do whatever they can to get it back up. But it's these hedge funds, man. Like, they just in business to put people out of business. Like, that stuff should be illegal. Honestly, I think that stuff should be illegal. Like, how is it there's a company out there that their job is to push other companies out of business? That's wild, man. That's wild. Because everyone wants to, succeed, have their company to grow, but you can't do it if someone constantly shorting their stocks. And then I don't know how they keep getting money to. They just keep getting money to shorten and shorten and shorten. They just keep doing it over and over. I don't even know where they get the shares from. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Logan, how many shares do you have? Who else? Who else is here? Guys, tell me how many shares you got. And what price did you buy in? Yeah, when I heard about the finger stock, I thought about jumping in, and then I just changed my mind. I'm like, I'm just gonna ride this one out. I'm not gonna chase it. I'm not gonna chase it. Because if I'm only buying like, I don't know, a couple of shares, like 10, 20, like, I don't think that's gonna do anything for me. Like, if I buy penny stock, I want to buy my minimum. Like, I want to at least be holding like 1,000 shares of any penny stock that's under $1. My goal is to have 1,000 minimum, and then I normally stop at 4,000, but it just depends on what it is. There's times where I had some stocks I was holding like 10,000 shares. One time I was holding 50,000 shares of a penny stock. All right, guys. You got any more questions? Any more comments? Because I'm about to get back over to the stock market. I need to see what my next move is going to be. Okay. Let's see. 35, 32. Jerry said 32 shares, 32 cents per share, 5,000. I was going to buy more. I was going to buy more. And what's that? Click sale. I had to buy back at 44 per share. Holding 31, 31. Yeah. Oh, this is what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought. Okay. So yesterday, you know how the stock was going down, and then you looked at other stocks, and there was more stocks coming down, right? And some people were like, "Why is it tanking?" Like, people were texting me like, "What's going on? Why is all my stocks going down?" So the I think it was the SEC. One of them, they were talking about money, the government. They were on there. They were having a meeting for a couple of hours yesterday. So right when they started talking, everything was just coming down. They were talking about 401ks. They were talking about like all this stuff, and how they were talking about how like being transparent with the retail investors and people holding stocks and all this. So it just dawned on me, right? Because this happens every single time. Either our leader, our leader gets on TV and talk. No matter who it is, they get on TV and talk. If they talk about government type stuff or anything to do with money or anything, a lot of times the stock will start dipping down. When the SEC gets on there, or the stock, most of the stock market dips. When they talk about just things like that, right? So I'm like, wait a minute. This could be like a trading strategy, right? So anytime, this is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm not telling you to do it. Anytime I hear that they're going to get on and talk about um, interest rates and stuff like that, and you already know if you watch the stock and watch them at the same time, you see stuff just start tanking, right? This is a very good opportunity for me to swing trade, right? Like, it's dipping, then if I feel like, okay, well, Microsoft's going to go back up, Tesla's going to go back up. After they done talking, this is going to go back up. Like, it's almost like a cycle. You see this going on every time they do this. So you can make a little, or I can make a little extra money by investing in certain stocks while they're talking. Okay, not saying that it's going to work every time, but I see it a lot. So just by me, this is stuff that I'm learning. Okay, this stuff I'm learning. So um, it's just another way to make some extra money. It's like swing trading, right? And I just seen that yesterday. I said, wait a minute, why didn't I think of that a long time ago? Because I wasn't thinking like that. Wasn't in tune to the stock market like that. Same error you made a few weeks ago. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm really kicking my butt for that error, that keystroke error. Like, I was in at a good price. I was in at 10 cents and I had a whole bunch of shares. And I made that keystroke error because I was only trying to sell a few to buy into another stock. Okay. And I wasn't looking at, and the button, like if you go to Robinhood, like it says sell all, and it's right above that other green button. And I hit it and I turned, and then the screen was up to swipe, and I just swiped it, right? Then I'll go back. I'm like, wait a minute, where my shares are? Where are my shares? But I was already in profit, like $1,900. So, I mean, it worked in my favor, but I was upset at the same time. So I gotta get ready to get back in here, guys. I'm already behind. This. I gotta put this back on because people, and they're recommending people wear a mask anyway. So, all right, guys, I have to go. Let's keep an eye on the market, and thanks for stopping by, all you guys, all 6 of you guys, and hit the thumbs up. All right, guys, I have to go. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace.